It's who guessed how many minutes late? Brian's here, BJ's here, Megan's here, Lily's here, the regular ashholes are here. Thought I was gonna be late there for a minute. Hey, all right, 5 minutes. That's yeah, a week and 5 minutes late, actually, right? We skipped last week. What did you guys do last Saturday night without me? I still got a good 5 minutes. Yeah. One thumb. Oh, small audience today. We only get. I miss a week and I lose my whole audience. 9 people. Chili's here. All right. Oh man. Morning, Kyla. Morning. Oh, good evening. Welcome to Saturday. Forced to hang out with my family last week. I hope that wasn't too much of a terrible time. I hung out with my family last weekend too. Oh, God, that's right. Kyla's down in Australia. That's why. Oh, good morning to the Australians. Good evening to the North Americans. Mike got your name right. How would I get it wrong? How would you pronounce Kyla incorrectly? Keela? I don't know. Oh. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff Live. I have another reason. I have another excuse why I was late again this week. But we'll get to that in a minute because I was going over my notes about stuff I wanted to talk about. Kyla won't be here long doing yard work. Long story, not for YouTube. Your name is odd. All right. Is it actually like, is it shortened to Kyla and it's like Kyla or something? Like it's got weird sounds and syllables and stuff in it? I don't know what I'm doing this week. I'm not took a week off. I'm reinvigorated to be in the shop right now. I've got some project ideas that I need to get working on. The guitar has not developed any further, but that's still in progress. But I'm actually like, you know how you go through those little slumps where it's like you don't really feel like even being in the shop. I was kind of like when I started the guitar and things were going well, and then I just kind of like hit a wall, and I have a eyelash or something on my eyeball. But I got a couple of commission orders in the last week, and I'm excited to get working on those. And it's like it's spurred me again to like get the enthusiasm back up and like, you know, get making, get doing. So yeah, happy for that. Slump, yep, yeah. It happens, and you just kind of gotta. I don't know. I on one hand, I want to say just like fight through it and get working anyway. But if you're not into it and you're not enjoying it, then maybe that's not the best advice. You know, like maybe just take a break. I don't have an answer for how to get out of a slump. Thankfully my slumps don't last very long. This one was sort of a couple weeks. But it is what it is. Goldwood Cowboy, new name. Welcome, Goldwood Cowboy. Howdy, friends and neighbors. It sounds friendly. Welcome. Friendly people are always welcome. Sometimes you got to step back and reapproach, Megan says. That's a good point. I mean, you got to. I find most of my slumps come when I'm making stuff that I don't really want to be making. You know, like if if I get a custom order for something that I've made 100 times and it's, or just, you're going through the motions kind of a thing rather than actually like wanting to be doing the thing that you're doing. So I don't know, change direction, do something else, do something that you want to be doing. Even if that thing is like going and hitting a round of golf or reading a book that you love from your childhood or something, just like do something else that you're actually into for a bit. Patches Cellar is another new name too. Well, I lost my regular audience and I got a new one by taking a week off. That's cool. Welcome to the show. Been in a slump at work for 26 months that you've been there. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Some days work is a slog as well, but then I look forward to the good days, if there's no good days at your job, go find a different job. If the good days get fewer and farther apart, yeah, maybe time to start looking for something else. I don't know. Don't you work for the university out there in Halifax, Pinell? Why do I think that? I don't know why. I don't even know why I think that. What's everybody up to? Anybody making anything cool these days? Hey, I got it right. Pinell works for the university. Watch the turning video? Which turning video? Patches. I'm going to need an actual name too, because unless you want me to call you Patches, which is probably not your name. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to remember what your name is, but if you give me one, I'll try. Oh, man. I got some pen blanks. Mike's an easy one to remember. Okay, Patches Cellar is Mike. The expert tutorial turning video. I don't have one of those at all. Don't come to this channel to try to learn. Change your name. We have enough mics. Okay, Patches. I'm sorry. Pinell has spoken. You're gonna be Steve. No. We'll let you keep your name. It's okay. Pinell's not in charge around here. Let's go through the things that I wanted to talk about. I've got some pen blanks ready. I'm thinking that we might spin a pen this evening and give it away to a lucky viewer. But we'll see how things go. We'll see how I feel. I don't know. The way this show goes, anything could happen. We could just call you Patch. All right. Pinell, the other Mike isn't here. So he can be the other Mike today. I don't know whether there's no problem with that. But we'll call him Patch or Mike if I remember, or whatever. I don't know. Notes. I have notes. Okay, so as always, I would like to start by thanking my patrons over on patreon.com/woodenthingsandstuff for helping me out over there. Chili Man's here. He's a patron. Pinell's here. He's a patron. Jesse Jones, Paul Waldrop shows up most of the time, but he said he was getting a massage tonight, so he might not be able to make it. I don't know if that was a joke or if he's actually getting a massage and isn't going to be here. Matt Sherburne, who sometimes shows up as Fearsome Warrior here. Beckham Krasnicki, Tony Lopez, and Amy Gersh. Thank you very much once again for your support over on Patreon. I have a shipping update for a couple of people. Chili Man and Megan. I think I have boxes. I think I have the right size boxes for both of your things. So expect that those are finally going to make it into the mail this coming week. The reason I was late this week because I was going over my notes about things I wanted to talk about, and I got to this part and realized I hadn't done this yet. I'm gonna make a discount code. I'm gonna have a weekly discount code for the viewers of the show, the live show. The ashholes that show up on Saturday nights and watch this are gonna get a discount code every week for my Etsy store. But I realized that I had said that I was going to do that, and I hadn't set it up yet. So I was inside setting up a discount code for the Etsy store. So if you are interested, if you've had your eye on something in the Etsy store, for the next 24 hours, you can use the code ASHHOLE20, ASHHOLE 20, for a 20% discount on everything in the Etsy store. If you don't know where the Etsy store is, you can go to any of my other videos, like my non-live videos that I've done in the last 8 months, and there'll be a link to it there. Yeah, 20% off anything in the store. I haven't uploaded the last few things from the live show, but there's 25 or 30 things in that store, and if you want to help me out and get something out of the deal other than just the sense of goodness that you get from from giving me money to do this, you can order something from the Etsy store and you get 20% off for today and tomorrow, 24 hours. It's not 5:30 tomorrow night it ends, but it ends I think at midnight tomorrow night. ASHHOLE 20% off in the store. Let's do, I was going to do a month in review in the shop, but I didn't really do that much in the shop this month. I mean, I worked on the guitar. The guitar neck is in the same state that it was in 2 weeks ago when we did this. The coffee table video went up last week. Finally. When you do a project like that and you film it, there's a lot of, I don't even know how many hours of footage I had of me making that coffee table to edit into a video. It does take a little while to put together into something cohesive. Did a couple of bowls on the live show yesterday. I think video went up of my new stuff from Lee Valley that I got last weekend. But that's really not a great month in review. I didn't, like I said, I was kind of slumping in the shop for the last few weeks, so didn't really get a whole bunch accomplished other than hanging out with you guys on Saturdays and chipping away at the guitar. But going forward, I've got some stuff on the list because I'm going to keep working on the guitar. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, the first video of the guitar series will be going up on Patreon, because what we're going to do is I'm going to do draft videos, like first draft, and my patrons over on Patreon are going to help me workshop my videos, because this is an international guitar building competition, and I kind of want to put my best foot forward for the global audience, as it were. So we're going to workshop my videos over on Patreon. So those guys will get advanced footage to be watching and helping me out with the editing and stuff. So that's hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to process that video and get it up over there. I got a music box commission. Somebody dropped me off the music box, internals, and they want me to make a box for it. So that's going to be an interesting project coming up. I got another rolling pin commission. I'm probably not going to film that because I've already done a video on how I make rolling pins. This is just a little guy, though. He just wants a little one. I think he said 12 inches by 1.5 inches. Walnut with a strip of maple, which is going to be a cool little rolling pin. Obviously, we're going to keep doing the live shows. Paul is here. Thought you were getting a massage, yo. Your massage done, Mr. Fancy Pants? Getting a massage? Man, I wish I could get a massage. I still want to make a little box lift thing for the grinder so that I can get it up to the right height, or closer to the right height, so I'm not crouched down sharpening stuff. So that's also an upcoming thing. I don't know what that's going to be. It'll probably be Douglas fir, oak walnut combination, because that's the way that my shop furniture is developing. Might do something a little fancier than necessary, because I tend to do that. But it'll just essentially, it'll be a box that sits on top of the sharpening station that my grinder will sit on. But I might put some little drawers in it, or I don't know. I don't know yet, but that's an upcoming thing. And then I need you guys' help. Penel and I came up with an interesting idea in a Facebook chat, about fake sponsors for the show, that are inside jokes from the live stream. So I want to have a fun way, instead of, because everybody on YouTube is all like, oh, this is how you support me, by going to Patreon and buying stuff from my Etsy store or whatever. And I want to have a fun way of doing that. So I came up with the idea of like fake sponsors, and I can be like, and it'll be inside jokes from the live stream. So it'll be like, this week's episode brought to you by finger condiments. They're not supporting the show, but you can by going to etsy.com/ and like stuff like that. So I need some more ideas. This is what I've got so far. I've got this week's episode brought to you by the tangy zip of Miracle Whip. Butter chicken delivered by a third-party delivery company. Got buffalo chicken dip, which I've never tried but sounds delicious. Cheap Amazon CNC machines that break almost immediately. And stuff like that. So like inside jokes from the show. But I need some more. So remind me about like the fun things that we've done on this show, that I can use as fake sponsors for my videos for the next little while, because I think that's gonna be a fun idea. But I need some more. I've got hot glue that doesn't come unstuck when you want it to. What else do I got? Gas station snacks for your road trip. Welcome to the show. This week's episode brought to you by gas station snacks for your road trip. Deli meat sheets. Yes. That was a good one. Oh, what was the other one that week? It was ghosts that haunt you. Beef jerky and hot branding. Burning your finger with a branding iron. This week's episode brought to you by burning your finger with a branding iron. Yes. The toxic fumes from CA glue. Yes. I gotta write all this down. Thanks, guys. Toxic fumes from CA glue. Yes. Okay. Ghosts. The ghosts of dead musicians. Yes. Ghosts of dead musicians. This is fun. Okay. And if you remember any others, that'll be fun. Yeah. That's gonna be cool. Just like I'll interrupt the video with a little cutaway of me going like, "Hey, just want to thank this week's sponsor, deli meat sheets for your bed. Deli meat sheets for your bread aren't paying me for this this commercial, but you can." Yeah. Hey, Paul, that whiskey barrel Telecaster is gonna look awesome. How are you gonna finish that? It looks super rough because you didn't want to like smooth it out and lose the stamp. Interesting conversation to tune in halfway through. Sheldon's on here. You got stuff on here too. One of my episodes is going to be brought to you by cheap Amazon CNC machines that break almost immediately. Watched Cosminer come here. Oh geez. I made the right choice. I don't know about that. Cosman's a pretty talented dude. Burn the body and clear coat it. Okay. This show is brought to you by walking outside and swearing a little. Yes. Walking away and swearing. Oh, good stuff. Condiment fingers. This good stuff. Okay. I do have a couple of questions that aren't really questions. Well, one of them's a question. Pinnell's question, preloaded question over on Patreon for the Q&A episode was, how dare you? And that, the answer to that has many layers. Because it's actually pretty easy. But at the same time, it takes a lot of practice. So I don't really have a great answer in terms of how dare I, but I do. And I think we're just going to have to accept that. Megan over on Facebook actually asked a real honest question. She wants to know whether the background music in my videos is actually me playing, which it is, because I got it was a Kelly Kapoor quote, but yeah, okay. It is me playing music. I got dinged a couple of times when I was using like common license music. I got hit with copyright issues and stuff, even though it's supposed to be common license, like anybody can use it music. So I decided just to like record myself playing some chords on my acoustic guitar and in different ways. I think it's just a GCD, like regular chord progression, but I play them in different ways and I just loop it together into like a track that I play behind my videos. I'm actually kind of getting tired of it because it's all the same. It's the same every time. So I might do I might redo that track with some different chords or something. I don't know, but it's easy to just drag and drop into the editing software and just have playing behind my voiceover and stuff. So I might get around in the next little while to redoing that. But yeah, that is just me on my acoustic guitar in my living room. Brought to you by Ditch Quick and Hide Divorce Lawyers. But that's not a joke from the show. Come on. Show is brought to you by the unnecessary Japanese saw use. But use your table saw, use your, yeah, and still use the table saw. That's a good point. Sometimes I do that. Yeah. Well, and there'll be more. I mean, this show is full of inside jokes that come up. So, I mean, I've got a dozen now, so that'll be cool. For the future videos, there'll be a little commercial break of me being like, this episode is brought to you by Ghosts of Dead Musicians. Non-vertical plane storage. Yes. East Coast teasing. Okay. Should we make a pen? I think we should make a pen. I'm kind of feeling it a little bit now that I've gotten rolling. But you guys have to pick. I'm gonna do the same thing again that I did the last time I gave away a pen. I'm gonna make 2 pens, and then you're gonna have to pick which one you want, and I'm gonna draw which one I give away, and the people who wanted that one will be in the draw for the giveaway. So we got to pick 2 pens to make. So ready to chime in? We got cherry, got walnut, we got like a flamey maple, but sometimes flamey maple just turns into regular maple when it gets small enough for a pen. We got This guy is African mahogany, Paduke, and walnut, but it'll essentially just be mostly Paduke with a little sliver of walnut and a little sliver of African mahogany by the time it's done. Got Bubinga. And I got Purple Heart. So everybody tell me what kind of pen you want me to make out of those batch of things. BJ says walnut. Chili says cherry and the mixed one. I think that the Paduke mixy one is going to be interesting. The one with the Paduke, got walnut, got tri-wood, got cherry. Okay, so it sounds like nobody cares for Bubinga. We'll move that one out. Nobody wants just the straight maple. Okay, cherry, tri-wood, and walnut sound like the winners. Mixed. Gord's here. Welcome, Gord. I bought a pen press. I don't know if you watched my video. I mentioned you in my video that went up yesterday. I was like, my boy Gord sent me a plan for a pen press I could make. But then I was at Lee Valley and I just bought it. Chili wants me to make the Purple Heart one for him. Okay, that's fine. You can buy it. I'll add it to your bowl. I'll make it for you. Chili just bought the Purple Heart one before I even made it. Okay, cherry, walnut, and tri-color. You got to pick between these three now, because those were the winners from last round of voting. I'm going to make two. Walnut. Okay. You went to Lee Valley and no 25% off Easy Wood tools for you? Yeah, I didn't expect that, honestly. Tri-wood. All right, tri-wood and walnut. Sounds like the winners. And the tri-wood has walnut in it too. So, okay, we'll do those two. Oh, let's do the walnut first. Let's go. Oh, it's been a while since I made a pen. It's been a while since I made anything. I'm also a little bit worried about you guys' stability because I broke the little clip that holds my phone to my tripod before the show today, and I kind of crazy glued it back together, so not entirely sure how that's going to hold up. All right, make a pen. Oh, you think I remember how to do this? We're gonna find out. And I think we'll use some of Chili's fancy custom grit finishing pasty stuff too. That'll be cool. Come on. Where are we? Let's go fast. Top gear. All right. Wait, was that fast or slow? All right, that's fast. Ah. sandpaper. Should write what that is. Yeah, 180, 240. What's that? Or 240. What's this? 320. What's this? 400. And then we'll go to the custom grit. One walnut pen, just about. Custom grit step one. I bet this stuff's going to be awesome for pens. Step two. Somebody just asked if I'm Irish. When is it for sale? What? This pen? It's for a giveaway. When's the pen going to be for sale? The pen isn't going to be for sale. The pen is a giveaway. I mean, you can pay me for it if you want, but I mean, you could also just win it. Oh, when's the finish going to be for sale? The finish is for sale right now. I just don't think it's only for sale in Australia. once we can figure out how to get me a whole whack ton of it, I'm gonna start selling it for him here in North America, I think. We're still in discussions. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff, Scott. A finish and a sanding compound. Pretty shiny. Yeah, that's good stuff, Scott. The magical kangaroo that carries you to the cliffs knows what he's talking about. All right. Uh-oh. I don't know which one's which to put the lids back on, Scott. I think this is 2. Someday if someone told me when I was a kid, someday you'd be watching a Canadian guy make stuff in his garage live while on your phone. Yeah. Yeah, the world's a weird place. I got my pen press, my brand new pen press all set up over here. Oh, that's not gonna, can't see that. I'm very concerned for you guys' safety today because of that little clip problem I told you about earlier. And can't get you far enough away from the pen press. That'll probably work, eh? Oh, we gotta pick a hardware. Let's have a sit and we'll talk about this. Because these pens are for you guys. So what are we thinking for walnut? What do we got? We got satin pearl. So that's like matte chrome silver. We got copper. Actually looks pretty good with walnut. Gunmetal. I don't know that I have. Satin gold. I might have gunmetal. Hold on. Gunmetal. Shiny gold. Satin gold. Shiny gold. Copper. Satin pearl. Gunmetal. 2 for gunmetal. 3 for gunmetal. Always gunmetal. Okay, gunmetal. Gunmetal it is. Everybody's picking gunmetal except Paul. Oh, and Lily wants satin pearl. Copper, copper. I think gunmetal was the overwhelming victor. These ones all still have the tubes in them too. Okay, gunmetal for the walnut. You can vote again on the gold for the tricolor. Might be cool. I think gunmetal is kind of my default. Like I think it's my favorite finish on a pen hardware. But the satin pearl looks actually better than I expected it to on just about everything as well. Copper tends to not go with... Tony Lopez is here. Copper tends to not go with certain things. It does go with walnut, I'll give it that. I don't like it with reddish woods though, because it's kind of pink itself. Tubes back in there. I need these. All right. Give me the thing. Give me the thing that makes the twist. What is this part called? The part that actually makes the twist function work. This part of a pen. I don't know what it's called. These are slimline pens. I still have to go through all my slimline pens. I bought like 40 of them. So I'm just doing the slimlines for right now. I do have a couple of other kinds, but transmission, that's what it's called. Copper and Purple Heart. Oh, that might be interesting. Don't they sell real pens in Canada? Well, these are from PSI. There is a place in Canada where I can order pen kits from, but I didn't know if I was gonna like pen turning, so I ordered the like economy version of pens. Feel the two grits at the same time, one in the left hand, one in the right. Oh, okay, good point. I can figure out which lid goes on which by like figuring out which is grittier. I'm pretty sure I got it right. All right. Well, let's put her together. First pen being put together on my new pen press. It's a pretty rad thing. I'll take out all my bits. And mark the bottom of the tins. Hey, Mike's got a good idea. And then I don't have to worry about the lids getting mixed up because it'll be on the bottom. Yes. See, you guys are helpful sometimes. You're not always just complete jerks. Go try out the new pen press. Get the little globula off the tip of the pen. And how do you set it to depth here? About like that-ish. I don't know. It's cool because it's got a little divot in the this part. So that's ridiculous. Oh, I like that very, very much. Instead of mucking around with clamps, oh, this thing's awesome. Just get it. Oops, should mark on this thing where the where to set it for various operations. Oh, that's yes. Okay, this was $100 well spent for sure, because that's great. All right, I'm sure Gord's plywood one is phenomenal as well, but I am not disappointed that I made that investment. This thing's great. Oh, that's delicious. And walnut pen, gunmetal. Whew. That's slick. Yeah. That's fantastic. Oh, okay. Pen press. Yes, pen press. Hey, Misfits here. A bearing when pressing the pen in to protect the wood from damage. Huh. Okay. Misfits here, right on. Yeah, BJ's got the same pen press. This is a good thing. Did I screw it to the bench top? Yeah, I did. Well, I put 2 in. I didn't use all 4. But step 1 tastes sweeter. Yeah, pen press is great. Okay, that's at least I know that one of my purchases is. I was pretty sure that it was going to be a lot better than a clamp, but I don't think I realized how much better that is than a clamp because that just went together. Like I didn't have to muck around or anything. Okay, walnut one's done. Oh, relatively quickly too. I don't know what did that take from start to finish. 15 minutes, something like that. I wasn't watching the clock. By the way, there are 26 of you here, and there are only 14 thumbs. If you are not entertained, you can go. You get a close-up? Maybe. I don't know that it's gonna like focusing on it, but it's gonna focus on my face instead. But maybe can I tap on it and it'll focus on it? No, not really. Magic Mike, that's a spectacular pen in no time at all. Made my initial prototype, like pen number 5. Yeah, Gord, actually, that plywood pen press thing with the little gear lever thing, like it was slick looking, and I was all set to do it until I was actually in Lee Valley, and I was already spending a ton of money. I said, yeah, $100. A lot of carpenters with missing thumbs. I missed something. Oh, the thought. Oh, okay. Yeah, Pinnell wants that pen press plan. He wants to make one out of plywood. I can send it to you if it's okay with Gord and he doesn't want to. Built a circle cutting jig today and your bandsaw sucks. Are those two things related? Oh, Chili Man, how's your fancy new bandsaw working out for you, man? That thing looked like a beast. Is that like an 18-inch bandsaw? Looked enormous. Where in Canada? I am on Vancouver Island off the west coast of Canada. You want to see the Easy Wood parting tool in action? I also want to see the Easy Wood parting tool in action. I'm a little bit, well, I'm not concerned, but it has the word discontinued on it, which is why I think it was on the discount rack or table. So I think I'm going to order a few more of those carbide insert tips like ASAP, because I don't know if it's discontinued at Lee Valley or if Easy Wood Tools is not making that anymore. It's a great resaw capacity and a huge throat. Yeah, it looked like, I'd never heard of the brand, but it looked like a good saw. Hey, Patches is in Winnipeg. Oh, I think we gotta put up the Dukes because I'm a Riders fan. Woodcraft in the US has that tool and the inserts in stock. Seems like they're still making it. Okay, I might actually email Easy Wood Tools and see what's going on, because if they have discontinued it at Easy Wood Tools, I want to order like a 4-pack of those inserts. It's 19-inch bandsaw. Yeah, that's a good size bandsaw. I wondered if it may be too short before it gets thicker on the tool. Let's have a look at it. I think it's only designed to... I think it's only designed to part 2 inches. But I haven't used it. This is the tool that he's talking about, the parting deal. It's got 2 inches, and the tip is slightly wider than that part, so you can get it's 2 inches. I don't know how often you're going to need to part. Oh, deeper than 2 inches, 2.5. 2.5 deep here, and that tip is just slightly wider than what it's in. So I think it's going to be most useful as just a flat 1/8 inch carbide cutter. Those inserts, hold on. Are those inserts able to be sharpened? Yeah, should be able to. I think you just take it out, just give it a little on a stone and pop it back in. But that'll only last for so long until it gets tapered down too much and then it doesn't wedge itself in properly. But I think you can get a few sharpenings on it before you have to trade it out for a new one. I'm guessing. Just making things up, basically. But, oh, am I going to hit 30 people? Are 30 people going to be watching this? I don't think I've ever hit 30 people. I hit 30 people! You guys are all losers watching this on Saturday night. Oh, I always appreciate you guys coming by. David Brusso. Yeah, I could make tenons with it. A 5-inch piece, I think you could part 5 inches with it. Probably not quite, because I don't know that you'd want to go right down to the thick part. 32! Ah, look at that! I thought I lost my entire audience by skipping a week, because like 5:30 came around and it told me there were like 3 people waiting. And I was like, oh, everybody gave up on me because I took a week off. The Nara walnut table was sweet. I appreciate that. I busted my Robert Sorby pair. I'm guessing you're talking about parting tool, and they replaced it. That's handy. People need to have better like warranties and replacement options and stuff. 34. Oh, now we're back down to 29. A bunch of people left because I called them losers. Sorry about that, people who I offended that aren't here anymore. Yeah, looking forward to the parting tool. I got my first spindle deal. I'm going to do a little bit of sanding and refinishing on the Economy spindle couch, because it was not sanded well and it was not finished well, but that's not that much work to do. I'll just hit it with some 240 and then give it a quick spray. Used full length tools. I don't know. 20-inch handle. I think they're the mid-size. I'm just getting into the easy wood tools. If you watched my video that went up yesterday about all these purchases, I go through my current turning setup, my tool arsenal. Ash holes stay, bung holes leave. Thompson offered a 3/16 parting tool, Doug Thompson, but felt it was too thick. 3/16? Yeah, maybe. This is an 1/8. I think you could still get some decent work done with a 3/16 parting tool. Is learning to sharpen tools hard? It's a tough question, because it's not hard to learn how to sharpen. You just have to pick a method that you know is going to work once you learn it, and keep doing that. Don't like try a method that you know works because really good woodworkers use it and they get sharp, and then it doesn't work for you the first couple of times, so you move on to something else. You need to like pick a system or a theory, a methodology that is going to work and do it until it works. Can I shout out your friend Nick Gurr? I absolutely can. Jelly Ribbo 13. Nick Gurr, what up, yo? Grinder and CBN wheels arrive Wednesday. Nice. I don't know how to. Does anybody know how to get a grinding wheel off a grinder? Because I tried to get the damn thing off to put my CBN on there today. I can't get the damn wheel off to get my CBN on there. So I'm not a mechanic-y brained kind of guy, but like when you turn it, the whole thing turns, and there's nowhere to grab to just like on your table saw, you do 2 wrenches, but there's nowhere to get a second wrench to stop the wheels from turning on the grinder to get the grinding wheel off. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll have to look that up. Watch a YouTube video. Also bought a carbide burnisher to raise burr on scrapers. Yep, I got one of those. You get the little stubby one, or did you get one of the longer ones? I like the little stubby one. Break out the user's manual. I don't know if I still have that. I might have the manual somewhere for it, but jam the opposite wheel. It's an idea. I was trying to like hold it with my hand. It just, yeah. Should be a nut on the back side. Oh, okay. Usually there's a spot next to the wheel you can put an open-end wrench on. Yeah, on the one side, but there's no on the other side to grab on. Unless, do I have to take off the whole casing? I just took off the one side of the casing. I'm not good at this. What scrapers do I use for bowls? I've got the little PSI set carbide deals. They're just little. They're like a 12-ish inches long. It's just like a starter kit, 3-piece set. This is why I went with the EasyWood tools, so that I could get out over the tool rest some more. Do I freehand grind my chisels? Yes. I don't. Well, what do you mean? On the grinder, when I have to like get back to a primary bevel, I just gotta go up into it and go zzz, and it's back. When I'm sharpening on my stones, I have a Veritas Mark II honing guide. If all else fails, Google it. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna go into YouTube and be like, replace a grinding wheel. Thinking of 1 1/4 inch scraper. I don't know that I understand what that is. 1 1/4 inch. Oh, like a traditional scraping tool. You want to talk to my boy Chris Pinnell. He uses a round nose scraper on the inside of his bowls. I use carbide if I can't get the bowl gouge to do the operation that I want it to do. I go to my carbide. I'll probably get an actual traditional scraper at some point, but hey, Paul sent me the manual for my Rikon. That's awesome. I'll check my inbox after the show. Do I know Har Ryballs? No, I do not. Unless does he have a different name that he goes by on YouTube? Or she? It's in the chat. Oh, I don't think the chat likes links. But if you fire me by email or over on Facebook messaging or whatever, I could just Google it. I could just be like Rikon 3/4 horsepower or 1/2 horsepower grinder manual. I'm sure I could. I'm not going to say that, Chris. Okay. Should we do the tri-color? Do I have an impact gun? Nope. I don't do very much like mechanic-y stuff. I don't even change my own oil. I pay somebody. I don't care. You can make fun of me if you want. I pay somebody to change my oil. Guys by the name Harry Balls. All right. Let's do the next pen. walnut, Paduke, and African mahogany. But like I said, it's going to be mostly Paduke with a little strip of walnut on one side and a little strip of African mahogany on the other side. But that might be neat. Never turned a pen. It looks kind of fun. It is actually kind of fun. And it's like, it's quick. And like, you go from chunk of wood to finished thing that is usable and functioning like really quick, which is kind of my favorite part of it, probably. Yeah, quick win, exactly. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't sure that I was gonna like it, which is why I ordered the cheapo kits. But it's a fun thing to just like, if you're waiting for glue to dry on something, and you've got some of these like the tubes pre-glued in and stuff, you're just like, well, I'm waiting for glue to dry, I'll just turn a couple of pens, you know? Whoa! Probably don't need to be all the way up at 3,500 RPM, but damn it! Okay. I was getting too aggressive and I busted up. And it also probably just didn't glue well to the tube. It happens. It happens. It's one of those things with pen turning. Once in a while you get an explosion. Can't cry over it. Could glue it back on, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to do, what was this, the next highest vote? Cherry, I think, right? Yeah, cherry. The cherry got a little bit wonky when I was drilling it, so it's not. All right, so it's not an episode of Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff live if something doesn't go wrong. How much does the mandrel? I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't too bad. But I got the one with the mandrel saver thingy on the end of it, which I do recommend, and it's a little bit more expensive. I want to say it was 30-40 bucks for the whole get up with the bushings and the mandrel saver and the whole thing. I don't know, somebody can correct me if that's incorrect. I got it at Penn State Industries. Number 2 Morse taper pen mandrel kit, I think was what. Mandrel saver combo pack. And it comes with the 7mm drill bit as well. Maybe I'll Maybe I'll go a little easier on this one, since obviously my glue jobs were not as good as I thought they were. We'll see. You gotta just expect sometimes your pan is gonna fail. Like, that's just a thing. Then I think probably my overall ratio of success to failures is probably about 10 to 1 though, so it's not that bad. We got 240. $320. 400. what I think is grit 1. I'm pretty sure I got it right. Taste it to make sure. But I'd have to know the difference. Like, I would have had to have already tasted it, knowing which one was which, in order for that to work. But I'm going to put this lid back on it, so that if it's right... Yeah, you can taste the difference. You're welcome to stop by and taste them and let me know which one is which, Scott. Cherry makes a nice pen. Step 2. Step 2 seems a little gooier. I think it's a little softer than step 1. Cherry makes a nice pen. I think I got them the right way around. I think so. Okay, cherry pen. I'm gonna let that sit on there for a couple of minutes. I don't know if that's necessary with the custom grit, but I like to do that with my Howards when I'm using my Howards. So let that sit for a couple minutes. Grab another bevy. Anybody having bevies with me tonight? Let me know where you are and what you're having if you're having bevies with me tonight. 7 minutes to turn it? That's pretty good. I don't know if that's good. I've never actually gone through the exercise of timing myself on pens. Alabama Blue Moon. Step 4, profit. That's right. Well, I'm not profiting from these at all. I'm losing money on this one. Sam Adams Cold Snap. Okay, I've had a couple of Sam Adams offerings in the past. They make a pretty decent beer. Vancouver, Washington Bottled Water. Okay. Hop Slam in Ohio from Mike. Amber's, I know you're in Alabama as well. Foster's and 2 Guinnesses. Hey. Kirkland Generic. Nice Costco brand. Cabot Trail on ice. Bumbu Rum. Okay. Never had Bumbu Rum. I do like a good rum, though. Pineapple Coconut Sour. Ooh, fancy pants, Lily. That sounds fancy. I don't know. Maybe it's not fancy. Bubbly water in the Richardson household. Budweiser. I mean, oh, that sounds delicious. Scott's having a pop. Coke or Pepsi, Scott? Don't get it wrong. I'll ban you. Everybody's allowed to like what they like. Just kidding. But Pepsi's gross. Oh, Chili, you got it wrong. I'm sorry, man. That's incorrect. My wife's a Pepsi person too, so it's fine. Everybody can like what they like. Pepsi, Lily, I thought we were friends. Penel's a Pepsi. Oh, God, what's wrong with you people? Yeah. Ugh. Pepsi for Krista too. All right. Whatever. You guys can be wrong. That's fine. See, Paul says Pepsi when they don't serve Coke. No, I disagree. If I go to a place and I say I'll have a Coke and they say, is Pepsi okay? I say, no, I'll have a root beer. Or 7-Up or something instead. I do like, no. I'd rather drink one of the other options than Pepsi. Do I have a radius corner or square corner insert on the little carbide rougher? Hold on. Do I have a radius corner or a square corner? Oh, it's square. Yeah, it took me a second. It is, they're just flat. I think it would be nice to have a little bit of a radius on one of them. Is root beer ginger beer? No. Root beer is not ginger beer. Ginger beer and root beer are two different things. Can't find any Canadian beer except Moosehead. Moosehead's okay if you like a light, crisp lager. It's an okay option. Pepsi or ABBA? Oh, God. Oh, Pepsi. Drink this Pepsi or listen to ABBA. I'll pick drink this Pepsi. When the border opens back up, take the ferry to Washington and get some Thomas Kemper's. Is that a beer? I see it's binding when you go lateral. Yeah, it is what it is. I would like to have a little bit of a radius on the rougher. If I get another easy wood and I go with the rougher, I probably won't. But if I do, I'm gonna get the radius tip one. Soda, handmade soda. Okay. We got some, a couple of the breweries up here actually make pop soda as well. Phillips makes a fantastic root beer. And ginger ale, in fact. The Bee Gees. I don't know why I'm friends with you guys. We have fun on this show. Right? This is fun. This is a fun show. I have fun. Seems like you guys keep coming back, so you started it. Let's put the cherry pen together. The Bee Gees are not great, Lily. Thought we were friends. Oh yeah, right. We got to pick a hardware. Gold? Somebody's saying gold. Gold, satin. Actually, gold with cherry? I don't know. Maybe. Always ends in a food or music discussion. It kind of does. Copper on the cherry. Copper might be okay, actually. We got 2 votes for copper. Another vote for gold. Another vote for copper. I don't want to listen to Lily's votes anymore because we're not friends. Pearl. You have to never take me alive, copper. I think sweet Bee Gees with ABBA in the background. Oh, God. Gold. Okay, I'm going to need a definitive copper. Krista. Chili says gold. So it's got to be copper or gold. Sounds like those are the two that I see how it is. Well, stop saying that things are good when they're gross. Gunmetal. Copper. Okay, it feels like copper is probably the choice that people are making. We'll go copper. Yeah, copper. Another copper. Megan says yuck. I don't know what Megan's saying yuck to. Maybe copper. You already won a pen anyway, Megan. I don't know what. Okay, we'll go copper. If I can find it. What's that? We could just do grab bag. Like, we could just... I just... pick one randomly. Should we do that? Anybody up for random? That could be cool. We'll just get what we get. I'm going to wait for people to tell me that. Yeah, random. Okay, random. Okay. I got to wait for the delay. I'm going to mix it around. If you'd only send me the damn pen. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I won't at all, ever. What's this? This is satin gold. Satin gold on cherry. We're going to find out. This is an option that nobody picked. You won a pen, but it lives at Mike's house. That's true. That's what she did. She won a pen, and it's been inside ever since. Sitting in her 2 bowls that I haven't shipped. This week. Oh. Okay. Take out my little bits. Go get the thing. I'll use all the ink before it's shit. That's what I'll do. I'll spend the next 2 days just writing nonsense on pieces of paper with Megan's pen. And use as much ink as I can. What's a legit question? PS4 legit question, do you draw? Yes, I do draw. A little bit. Not a ton. Not as much as I used to. If she wins again, that'll be 2 to send this week. She's not going to win again. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm kidding. These are all fair draws. I don't rig anything up because what's the point? Okay. Just want to see this fantastic thing in action again because I do. Oop, that's not a good shot. Put it in the little deal. Just, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I can't believe how many pens I made with clamps that when I could have had this thing rocking like the whole time. I should have bought this long ago. I should not have made that many pens with pipe clamps and squidgy clamps. I should not have done that. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. Very glad I purchased this. Took it off this way, so it goes this way. Oh, that's so much easier. Okay, boom, cherry. Cherry with satin gold. I actually quite like that. That's a fairly attractive writing implement. Okay. Oh, you know what? let's put the actual pen in the pen. How about that? Would have been hilarious if we gave away this cherry pen and I sent it out and it didn't have a pen in it. Okay, I need a new beer. Then we'll do this draw thing. Cherry and walnut. Walnut gunmetal. Cherry satin gold. And it was put together on a nice new pen press. Turned right before your eyes. The cherry one, I'm having trouble getting all the little plastic goop off the tip. And finished with Australian beeswax and mystery grit from the cliffs of a remote region of Australia that you have to be carried to by a kangaroo mystic. Below the center of Megan's. That's what I should. That's what I'll do. I'll send her the pen without the pen in it, and she can go to Staples and get her own damn pen insert for it. All right, how do we do? We gotta get. I don't have. We got dead bolts. I'll go get the adequate bolt. Actually, I'll go in and get one of the ones from the Etsy store. Show off. I'm gonna grab the acacia. The acacia bowl. What did I miss? I can shut it. When did I hit the list? I don't know. I'm not even really sure how that developed. I think when you said ugh or gross or something when we were talking about the hardware, I don't remember exactly how it worked. Yeah, this is a fun show sometimes. Okay. Actually, it's never been not a fun show. Even the weeks where I'm like not really feeling it, I get into it with you guys and I'm hanging out and it makes my week sometimes. Okay. Here's what we're doing. I need a better piece of paper. Do I? I don't know. All right. So, you're all assholes. You're all assholes in my books. Okay. We're going to go. I'm going to use the cherry pen because that's the one I grabbed. I'm going to write cherry, walnut. I'm going to cut those out. And put them in the bowl. If you were here for the last pen draw, you know how this is going to go. You have to make a decision on which one you want. Ben wants the. You still want the try? I'll send you the blank, man. Okay, well, just settle down here. I gotta be paying attention to write this stuff down. Krista. I saw it. Hold on. Krista said walnut. Sheldon says cherry. Sheldon, cherry. Chili says cherry. Amber says, haha, Pinnell. That isn't going to count. Paul says walnut. Todd says cherry. Hey, Todd. I don't think I've seen you pipe up yet. Todd, cherry. Welcome back. Scott says cherry. Hold on. Paul already said walnut. Okay, Paul, I got it. Jason Bass says walnut. I don't think I've seen that name either. Welcome, Jason. Walnut. Tony says walnut. Patch. Cherry. If I do not say your name and your choice out loud, I am not writing it down, and you should enter it again because I missed it. Brian says cherry. Mike says cherry. Greg says cherry. Okay, hold on. Mike, cherry. Greg. Fancet says cherry. That'd be 32 people. Megan says walnut. Ken says cherry. Feels like I'm writing a lot of names down. This is cool. Lily says walnut, but I'm not going to write it down because me and Lily aren't friends anymore. I'm writing it down. BJ says cherry. Mike, I think I've got you down here. Hold on. Mike, yep, I got you for cherry. Greg, got Amber. Do I have Amber yet? Nope. Amber says walnut. This is riveting part of the evening. Walnut. Kyla says walnut. It's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18 people entering. Pinnell, you can't pick one of each. Pick a thing, yo. If you want one of these pens, you got to pick one. I'm going to give everybody another minute. Coldwood Cowboy. Coldwood says walnut. Did I miss anybody? I've got Krista Sheldon, Chili, Paul, Todd, Scott, Jason Bass, Tony Lopez, Patch, Brian, Mike, Greg, Megan, Ken, Coldwood, Lily. Who the hell is that? That's BJ, Amber, Kyla. Did I get everybody? Last chance. I'm going to give it 20 seconds because that's about how long the delay is between when I say things and when you guys hear them. Pinnell wants the one I busted. When I get 1,000 subscribers, this will be quick. Yeah, no, we'll have to figure out a different method if I get 1,000 people watching this. If I get 1,000 people watching this show, that'd be... I'm not sure I want 1,000 people watching this show. I wouldn't be able to keep up, and I wouldn't like recognize people and remember conversations we've had and stuff. I'll need an assistant. Actually, most people who do these things have an assistant. Carl Jacobson's wife, like, is in his earpiece, like sending him the messages from the chat room and stuff like that. Give them both away? No, I'm gonna keep one. Ooh. And be able to buy a Coke. Yeah, I'll give one away and I'll keep one. Well, I'll sell one. It'll go in the store probably. Or actually, I might have to replace some empty slots down at the place that I sell my stuff. I'll check with her and see if she needs any pens. I've got a couple that I still haven't taken down there. Pinnell will take minutes. Yeah, Pinnell we'll get you in an earpiece. No, I don't want that at all. Wait, we're supposed to remember talking to you? Yeah, it's supposed to is, yeah. All right, everybody's got their choices. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 walnut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cherries. Even split again. It was just about an even split last time that we did this. All right. Walnut or cherry? Walnut or cherry? Which one are we giving away? I kind of hope that we're giving away the walnut one because I've got like 3 walnut ones already. Cherry. Giving away the cherry and satin gold. So we got BJ. We got Ken. We've got Mike, Greg, Brian, and Patch all in one chunk here that I can cut out all at the same time. All in one fell swoop. There we go. Greg, Mike, Brian, Patch. Oop, Patch just about hit the floor. Patch. Todd, Scott, Chili, and Sheldon. There we go. Chili, Sheldon, Todd, and Scott. There we go. We got our draw set. If you win this thing, you need to email me a shipping address if I don't already have it, because I've sent you things already. You email me at, what's my email address? woodenthingsandstuff@gmail.com with a shipping address. We'll get this in the mail to you. If it's, I don't think Megan's in here, but Chili's in here. If it's Chili, I'll just I'll hold on to it until I do the Purple Heart one for you that you committed to purchase. Oh, and Ken too. Good call. Is Ken in here? Todd. Todd Cherry. Won the cherry. Todd Cherry is not his name. Todd wins the cherry and satin gold. Woohoo! There you go. So send me an email address or a physical mailing address at woodenthingsandstuff@gmail.com. I'll send that out to you. You know what? Let's do the walnut one too. Let's do the walnut one too. We'll put all the walnut people in here. We'll do the walnut one too. Got Megan, Tony, Paul, Jason Bass, Krista, Amber, Kyla. Lily and Goldwood. You guys didn't think you were gonna have a chance at winning something. But I changed the rules. Change the rules. That's what I do. This is my show. I can change the rules if I want. I'm gonna fold everybody up. Hold on. Goldwood. All right. Goldwood. Lily. Kyla. Krista. Megan. Paul. Amber. Tony. There we go. I really would. Can't believe you left Ken's name out. Did I? Did Ken not get in? Is Ken in the walnut one and he's supposed to be? Hold on. Is Ken supposed to be in this draw? Because I'll put him in. I'm going to give it a minute because I don't want to... Did I not have Ken in here anywhere? Really? Because now I feel bad if I missed somebody. I'm going to wait. He was Cherry? Okay. Well, Ken was in Cherry? Whatever. Okay. Walnut. I skipped him. Yeah, sorry, Ken. Krista. Krista wins the walnut pen. Who did I say won the... Todd won the cherry one. I should keep these things out so that... Why did I draw for which pen I was going to give away? Doesn't matter. Because I thought I was just going to give away one. Krista wins the walnut. Let's put the Krista with that one. Where'd Todd go? Well, they're going to email me mailing addresses anyway, so. Okay, cool. Hour 45. We had a good time. The email address, Todd, is woodenthingsandstuff@gmail.com. I think. Try that. Pretty sure. woodenthingsandstuff@gmail.com. Or I think if you just click on my profile on YouTube, there'll be an email link in there to email me. I'm not sure. It's more dramatic that way, that's true. Just to pretend like I'm only going to give away one. I thought I was only going to give away one, but why not? Why not? We made two, let's give them both up. Walnut, cherry, still got 3 blanks. Sold one that I didn't even make. Tonight's episode brought to you by the Better Soda. Coca-Cola Classic, that's right. That should be, I chopped up my, what? I screwed this up. This was, all these names have little bits of the back side of my list of cool things for sponsors. And I'm not putting them back together to try and remember what they were. It's okay. I'll figure it out again. I'm pretty sure I remember most of them. And I did have an actual document that had the first 6 or 7. And then the rest of them we came up with tonight. And I can just watch this back. That's what I'll do. It was right at the beginning. Actually, I do watch these back anyway because I like to watch them after to see if there's ways that I can improve, or if the lighting was terrible, or if sound was terrible, or if certain camera angles sucked or whatever. so I can try to improve. So I'll watch it back and I'll write them down again. All right. So that's it for tonight, I think. Hour 48. That's a pretty good show. Oh, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. Oh, I'm going to get political for a second, kind of. I'm going to do a PSA at the end of my show, because it's my show. And if you have the chance to vote for an elected official, vote for the elected official. Go to the polls and vote. We had a municipal councillor election, by-election here. One of our city councillors got elected to the provincial legislature, so they needed to fill her spot on city council. And 8.6% of people who were eligible to vote in that by-election voted. And that is disgraceful. Vote when you're allowed to vote. If you're eligible to vote, these people are making the decisions that affect your life. Pick the one that you want and go vote for them. That's it. COVID voting is not hard. They said anybody who wants a ballot mailed to their house, they will mail a ballot to their house and you can mail it in. They gave people 2 months to get a ballot. Vote. Pissed me off. Left side of the grinder should be left-handed thread. Oh, maybe that's what I was doing wrong. I was trying to go the wrong way. Anyway. Okay. That's it for tonight. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I said that already. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys coming all the week, all the time to hang out with me. It's my favorite hour and a half of the week. So, bye for now. Thanks, everybody. Sorry I got all soapboxy at the end there. It's important.